Hello to whoever's watching this video right now. Today in the back I have some gameplay. It's like 40 and something. I don't know. I know it was like maybe below 5. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna have some gameplay in the back, and this is basically a video on, I don't know what to say. How to pubs. I wouldn't call it pub stomping. I'd just say how to be good at pubs, basically, because I know there's a lot of people who don't play competitive out there, and they just play a lot of pubs, and they want to, be good. Because obviously, don't tell me it's still fun if you're not good, because obviously, yeah, it is fun, but you're gonna be having more fun if you are doing really, really good. Anyways, with that said, there's just some tips. Anyways, let me just put this gameplay back. It is on arena, so if you guys see any like little glitches or anything, sorry, I always confuse arena with theater. It's weird. I don't know what's wrong with my head. Anyways, if you do see, glitches, just know it is theater. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, while the gameplay is rolling, I have a few notes here to talk about. So my first tip is, on how to do decent or good at pubs. Is when we're talking about specialists, my recommendations would be use whatever you feel comfortable with, and if you don't know what to use, then use glitch. Now, first of all, I'm comfortable with glitch, so I use it. The reason I use it is, first of all, it charges up really fast. Considering you're doing well in the game and you're getting a lot of kills, it charges up insanely fast. So you'll have it like 5 times around, maybe, if you're doing good. Second, it gets you out of situations that you could lose your score streaks on. So let's say you're 25 off wraps, you die, you could not have had glitch in that scenario, or you could have not had glitch and you had something like combat focus, and you didn't kill them and they're behind you, Glitch just puts you at the advantage that a lot of other players don't have without using glitch, is just get the hell out of that situation, which is really, it comes in like super handy. It's great. And also, another tip if you're using glitch is know when to use glitch. A lot of players, I see them use glitch at really stupid times. So they'll see a guy and they're not, they'll like, I don't know, they'll see a guy and they won't be confident enough to where they can think they can kill him. They'll just use glitch and then it'll backfire on them. Someone will be behind them. So what I recommend is, kind of make your way into the enemy spawn very slowly. Don't rush it. So, yeah, what I recommend is slowly push. Get control of mid-map, get control of B flag, and just slowly push into their spawn a little bit. As you can see in the gameplay, I am moving a little bit closer towards their C flag. I'm just going to kind of chill here, take control of this area. So what I recommend doing is taking control of middle, then moving up a little bit, taking control of that area where you moved up, move up a little bit, take control, move up a little bit, take control, until you keep pushing them back. But make sure that you still have teammates behind you to where they're not spawning behind you. You didn't flip the spawns. That's the trick, I'd say. Just don't flip the spawns, really. Push them until they're kind of cornered in this little area where the majority of the team is going to be there. So that's where you'll be. As you can see, I'm just kind of chilling here because I know the majority of the team is going to be there. I'm not pushing into their spawn. And I'm just kind of racking up kills right now. Yeah. My next tip is play slow. I'm going to say that. Play slow. Make sure you're confident. There's a lot of wording I can do this. There's a lot of different ways I can word it. Play slow. Analyze situations that you're in, because it's better to be safe than sorry. What I mean by this is basically just watch where you are. Like, don't just run out. If you see a person, don't just think, let's kill them. Think, where am I going? What am I doing? I don't mean for this to be a fucking science class lecture on how to find the cure for cancer or some lecture like that. I don't know. But, just think about it for a second. It takes a couple seconds, just don't stop, but quickly for 1 to 2 seconds in your head, just think, okay, is this safe? Will this backfire on me? If you're pushing their spawn, stop. Don't stop in the game, obviously, but just kind of get somewhere safe for a second, maybe so people can pass by you and you can get some kills, and just kind of think, like, you know, analyze your situations. Where are you? You know, what can happen? Because a lot of things can happen. Like, you'll be chasing a guy and it'll totally backfire, and you could be on their spawn, and you could be spawned, and you could get killed by the whole entire team, and you wouldn't even know it because you're just chasing a guy. You know, analyze the situations you're in and take control of the map. Yeah, better be safe than sorry. So if you see a guy run past you and you're not sure whether you should, you know, if you're skeptical about it, don't. Just please don't. Unless you're, even if you're 75% sure you can kill him, don't. You know, try to pick him off from a longer range. If you can, just back up. It's okay. Just, you know, kind of back up, get behind cover, and just kind of play slow. That's another tip, is get behind cover. This game does have a lot of jumping, but kids in pubs, at least for me, from my experiences, they don't have the nicest aim, so they can't, you know, like, shoot you right off of a, they can't shoot you right off of a Heglet roll easily. So if you have nice aim, you have the advantage. So definitely play behind cover, play slow, and just analyze the situations you're in. Sorry, I know I keep repeating myself. Next thing also goes along with what I've been saying, is just be patient. You know, if you're sitting here, like, let's say you're sitting in a corner, not camping, but, you know, sitting somewhere, you're in the enemies, near the enemy's spawn, and it's kind of skeptical, and you really don't know if you should be going out or not, and you're like half and half, you're a little bit skeptical, just don't. Just sit there, make sure you're safe, make sure you're not in a dangerous situation, kind of back up in a corner and go to an area where it's hard to kill you. That way you can kind of wait it out, analyze your situation, and get the hell out of there and get somewhere safe. Those are kind of all the tips I have right now to play safe. You know, analyze your situations, be patient, use things you're comfortable with, don't go out of your comfort zone. Also, another tip is for score streaks, don't use score streaks that, you know, you maybe you watch this video, I don't know why someone would be motivated, but maybe like, okay, well, I'll go play pubs now after I watch this video. I don't know. Or just a random situation. They go play pubs, they put on Mothership, Raps, and Wraith. Like, don't do that. Think about how you're gonna play. Think about what you can actually attain. No offense to anyone, I'm not calling you guys trash. I'm obviously not the best. But I'm just saying, if you don't think you can get a Wraith, don't put it on, you know? Because you're never going to be successful with goals that are too high for you to reach, you know? You got to work your way up. So, start with, I recommend, like, Hellstorm, things like that. Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, Cerberus, things like that. And move to maybe a Hardened Sentry, a Cerberus, then maybe a Wraith, you know? Just kind of keep moving up. Have attainable goals is what I'm trying to say. Please don't take this as like offensive. I don't want to call you guys trash. Like, you can't get attainable goals. Just make your goals realistic and attainable. I knew I could get a hater. I knew I could get power cores. I knew I could get wraps. So I put those on, you know? Yeah. The reason I also don't have quick draw on my M8 is because I was trying to play slow. I didn't want to go out and rush. You know, if you're 25 off of a wraps, don't go out and rush them with your VMP. Don't. Because, you know, you could just stack up more streaks. As you can see, it's 181 to 102 right now. The game is starting to wrap up, and I'm kind of out of tips. I don't really know what else to say. So I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will be working on a couple of videos that will come out soon. Yeah, enjoy the probably last few seconds of this gameplay, and see you.